Live from the Mott Athletic Center on the campus of Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, the defending Big West Conference Tournament champion Cal Poly Mustangs host the Long Beach State 49ers. Alongside Dan Gadino, I'm Chris Sylvester, and so glad you could join us on this Valentine's Day evening. Love is in the air tonight as Long Beach State takes on Cal Poly here at the Mott Athletic Center in a crucial Big West matchup for both teams. Long Beach State, though, Dan, a 2-game losing streak. What do they need to do to fix that here tonight on the road?
First things first, thank you for having me here, Chris Sylvester. Thank you so much. But about Long Beach State, they look to turn things around on a 2-game losing streak right now, and we both know Coach Dan Munson, he's not going to take any of that.
And let's get this thing underway. David Samuels and Joel Alwich to tip it up at center court. And the tip is won by Long Beach State. Down low to Eric McKnight, the Florida Gulf Coast transfer. McKnight out to Jones, corner 3, and Branford Jones hits. He has the first 7 points for Long Beach State. Fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line for 2. It seems like Branford Jones out there for Long Beach State is the only one who really wants this game.
He really does. He tries to give us the Euro step inside, but Cal Poly playing ultra aggressive on the defensive board side, so it's not going to be easy tonight for the 49ers. Cal Poly looking strong as usual on defense.
But like we mentioned, in a slump for Long Beach State, no points tonight. Shipley will take a long 3 and he nails it.
Wow. Plenty of room for Shipley to just hit that 3-pointer from the top of the key, uncontested, late in the shot clock, and he drains it easily.
It's a 10-point Mustang lead, 21-11. Hand off to Shipley with 10 to shoot. Shipley will pull back from 3. He's feeling it, and he nails another one.
He really is. He's acting like a true leader tonight, Chris. Draining 2 threes in a row and 2 straight possessions and playing some tight defense as well.
26 against Northridge the other night. He's not slowing down one bit against Long Beach State. We'll try to get it past the zone now. Long Beach State will try anything defensively to stop Shipley in that Mustang offense. Under 10 to shoot, Bandit on the block. Out to Shipley. He'll try another long 3, and he'll hit it again.
3 of 3 from 3-point line. Shipley doing his best impersonation of, I would say, Reggie Miller. Why not?
Jones thought about the transition 3. They give down low. Samuels with a nice move to the bucket, and he'll put it in off the glass with the right hand. Long Beach State within 10, 32-22. And I tell you what, Dan, if the 49ers can get it going offensively, get this thing down to about 5 or 6 at halftime, I think they'll be all right.
They will be all right, and it starts with a fast play. As soon as they get the rebound, they're marching down the court, and they get an easy layup, Chris.
The 49ers, with a bucket here, can cut this thing to 3 or 2. Hammonds with it, top of the key, guarded by Morgan. A give to Caffey. Caffey down in the paint, gives to Samuels. Samuels with the right hand, put it up and in. It's a 3-point game.
So it's the inside ball game that is keeping the 49ers in this. And, hell, partner, we got ourselves, again, a good ball game in our hands.
Yeah, these two love to give us good ball games, Cal Poly and Long Beach State. It's 36-32. The Mustangs at Cal Poly lead Long Beach State from the Mott Athletic Center in San Luis Obispo, California. We'll be right back after this. .32 left to go in the second half from San Luis Obispo, California. Up the 101 we go, Dan Gadino. Long
Yes.
Beach State trailing Cal Poly 44-36. It'll be Long Beach State basketball out of the timeout, and the 49ers continue to show fight, down by 8. They got to keep on chipping into that Cal Poly lead.
Yeah, they better make, the 49ers I'm talking about, they better make that 4-hour drive worth the trip up here to Cal Poly slow. The Mustangs on fire from the 3-point line, playing great offense, great defense, just great all-around play, Chris.
Yusuf, the big man, in transition all the way to the bucket, and he lays it in with the right hand. The lead is 4 for Cal Poly, 46-42. How do you like the big man running the floor? And Cal Poly, Joe Calero will call timeout. Jones with it, 13 to shoot, back to Tyler Lamb. Lamb will drive, kick to Jones. Jones had an open look for 3, decided not to take it. Drives the lane, gives to Lamb a corner 3. Shot fake, he'll take it, and Lamb gets the roll. 3-pointer, and Long Beach State leads 50-49 with 9:15 left to play.
That's all it took was an easy row, a lucky row at that, and now Long Beach State in the lead. Let's see if they could close it out.
The Mustang fan base, the crowd here getting a little anxious. They've seen as much as a 15-point lead early in the first half slip away. Bolden with it, 15 to shoot for Cal Poly. Next foul, the Mustangs will be shooting free throws. Love with it with 9 to shoot, working on Tyler Lamb. Love drives the lane, kicks to Bolden, over to Morgan, NBA range 3, and he nails it. The response from the Mustangs, it's 52-50, Cal Poly, 8:40 to play. They needed that.
She don't wanna see, she ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up.
Close out this ball game here.
Times of desperation for Long Beach State. They were leading by 1 just a moment ago. Back-to-back Reese Morgan threes has pushed this lead back to 6 for Cal Poly. Hammonds working on the much bigger Bennett. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it, but Eric McKnight, a vicious put-back throwdown. And the lead is 3 for Cal Poly, 55-52.
I instantly think of the word authority. He takes charge of that, grabbing it 2 hands, slamming it down, and now down 3. Chris, what a ball game.
Next whistle will take our under 8 media timeout. Love around the screen. He'll give to Awich. Awich straight down the lane, puts it in, plus the foul.
Hey, it's going back and forth. Coach Munson is looking for a travel call. He won't get it. And now, Cal Poly back at the free throw line and back up 5.
A typical Cal Poly and Long Beach State matchup in Big West play. Just 7:09 left to go in this one. And the Mustangs, with a free throw from Joel Awich, can make it a 6-point lead when we get back. Michaela LaSalle guarded by Reese Morgan with 15 to shoot. LaSalle drives the lane. Floater, got it to go. Michaela LaSalle. And a timeout taken by Long Beach State. Munson wants to set his defense, down by 6 with 6:02 left to go. Still anybody's ball game. 63-56, Cal Poly, a 7-point lead for the Mustangs with 3:43 left to play. Michael Caffey will let it bounce as long as it can before picking it up and bringing it across the timeline for Long Beach State. They need points, and they need them now. Michaela LaSalle out up top, working on Ridge Shipley. LaSalle over to Caffey. Caffey is Mr. Clutch for Long Beach State. He's reeled him to so many victories over his tenure here with the 49ers. Samuels ran over Reese Morgan, offensive foul, and that'll kill you if you're Long Beach State.
Samuel getting a little bit too aggressive with his post play, giving the Mustang an elbow, dropping him to the floor. It was totally obvious that a foul was going to be called.
And if you're Samuels with a clear height advantage of 6'9" over 6'1" Reese Morgan, there's no need to drop the elbow there. It looks like Munson's going to call off the Dogs. The 49ers will go 0-2 on the Central Coast road trip. It'll be a 3-game losing streak for Long Beach State. They'll drop to 7-4 in conference play. Cal Poly will improve to 5-6 in conference play. But in the grand scheme of things, there's a foul called against Michaela LaSalle. In the grand scheme of things, Dan, the only thing that matters for this conference, in which no one's getting an at-large, are 3 days in March at the Honda Center. 24 seconds left to go. Shipley nearly lost the basketball, brings it across the timeline, gives to Awich, and Awich will jam it home with 2 hands. The cherry on top for the Mustangs. A 13-point lead with 17 seconds left to go. Michael Caffey will bring it across the timeline. He'll launch a 3. He'll miss the 3. The rebound offensively from Michaela LaSalle. LaSalle will throw up a prayer for 3. That's an air ball, got partially tipped, and that'll do it from the Mott Athletic Center in San Luis Obispo, California. Long Beach State goes 0-2 on the Central Coast road trip. Cal Poly now with a 2-game winning streak here at home. 71-58 the final. The Mustangs take down the 49ers.
The 49ers now find themselves below 500. Their counterpart, the Cal Poly Mustangs, now above 500. So a critical game here tonight.
Well, all smiles for the Mustangs here at home at the Mott Athletic Center. They take down Long Beach State 71-58 the final in this one. Dan Gadino, final thoughts. Big West, isn't it fun to watch?
Oh, Big West is really something special, and we're not going to know what's going to happen until we get into March the 12th through the 14th. That's when the real play starts, and we'll see who's the king in the Big West.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, you too, buddy.
Hey, a great Valentine's Day from San Luis Obispo. The Mustangs take down Long Beach State 71-58 the final in this one. For Dan Gadino and Tyler Spradling, on the mixer board for us tonight. I'm Chris Sylvester signing off on Spreaker.com's own national sports. The Mustangs are now 12-11 overall, over 500 on the year. They take down Long Beach State at home, 71-58. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Go get your love on, and good night.